From cooking and cleaning to pulling out beating hearts, pre-Columbian Aztec society is one of the most intriguing civilizations from the past millennia. In this short documentary, we'll be uncovering the following aspects of Aztec civilization. Social structure, presented by Professor Broad Pitt, daily life, presented by Professor Alberto Wessels, and religious beliefs or rituals, presented by myself, Dr. Jonathan Keener. Let's hear from Professor Broad Pitt about the Aztecs' unique social structure.
One of the aspects of life that I find absolutely fascinating about the Aztec society before the arrival of Columbus is how strict the social hierarchy was. Everyone had to be in one of 5 groups. At the top, of course, was the emperor. He was an absolute leader who was selected by the nobles' council. He was considered as a god to everyday people. Nobles were next, and included priests, army leaders, and judges, and their status could be passed on to their children. Warriors were under them. They were very highly respected, and within the warrior group there was another hierarchy, based on how many live enemy warriors they had captured. Next were the commoners. These included farmers, craftspeople, merchants, and low-level priests. Commoners had to pay tribute to the nobles who owned the land that they lived on. Commoners could move up the social structure ladder by bravery in war or through marriage. At the bottom of the social ladder were the slaves, who were owned by the nobles or wealthy men. Slaves usually became slaves after committing a crime or being captured in war. However, slaves could be given freedom from their leader after a certain time period, and they could also buy their freedom. This is one of the most fascinating social societies of the past millennia.
Now we'll hear from Professor Alberto Wessels.
The daily life and households of the Aztecs was very interesting because of how similar it was to those of the 18 and 1900s. At the start of the day, the Aztec father would wake up and go to work. Men's work was usually labor-intensive, such as farming, building, and craftsmanship. Men could work in Parliament, of course, or be a warrior. The bravest of all warriors were the Eagle and Jaguar warriors. These warriors were feared the most. They both wore distinguishing outfits and headdresses. The father also had the role of educating the son. The mother was to stay at home and look after the household. She would do things such as cooking, cleaning, and general maintenance of the home. The mother would also teach the daughter how to do daily tasks so that she could take the role of mother when she was older. She would learn cooking, cleaning, sewing, and other tasks.
Aztec gods. According to Aztec mythology, there were 3 gods mainly worshipped by the Aztec people. Below these 3 gods were 4 sub-gods, and an infinite number of gods were below these 4. Aztec sacrifices were an important aspect of the Aztec religion. At the root of these Aztec rituals was the belief that the gods needed to be sustained by human beings. Therefore, a part of the Aztec religion was to participate in bloodletting, which is intentionally harming and drawing blood from the body. Those who were higher in the status within the Aztec religion were expected to give the most blood during these rituals. Sometimes they sacrificed just one person. At other times, hundreds or even thousands of captives were sacrificed at a time. However, each Aztec sacrifice took place the same way. The captive or captives were taken to a pyramid or temple and placed on an altar. The Aztec priest then made an incision to the ribcage of the captive and removed the living heart. In Aztec civilization, the warriors were responsible for going out and capturing the majority of the sacrifices. As a result, a special god was included in the Aztec religion to honor the warriors, Camaxtli. He was thought to have invented fire and have made the earth. The Aztecs believed that Camaxtli led both warriors slain in battle and human sacrifices to the afterlife. According to the Aztec religion, they then become stars in the sky. In conclusion, the Aztecs were one of the greatest civilizations from the past millennia because of their advanced social structure, unorthodox religious beliefs, and fascinating everyday life. How unorthodox.